channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Trey. Y'all, we're about to wash this hair. It is so done. But tomorrow I'll be a braided girl. I'm about to get my tripod because we are getting laundry put away. But first things first, how you doing? How you feeling? I'm so happy you are here today. I'm gonna grab me a little snacky snack. I shared these yesterday. These ocean halo things, they are really, really good, but they're my daughter's favorite. So I want a snack. Grabbing Cheez-Its. We are about to put the laundry away. Hey, Key Nicole, how are you, beautiful? I'm so happy you here. You really, really motivated me. Really got me encouraged. I'm here. I'm doing it. Day 2 in the books. I am just getting me a little snack ready. How you doing? How you feeling? And I'm trying to figure out my time because I want to do 1 o'clock. I'm just trying to figure out 1 or 2 o'clock. But oh, y'all, look at this. This looks so good, doesn't it? And this is the type of stuff I like to see Alexa share. So with this Alexa, you can save this recipe and she'll pull up all the recipes that I have saved. I really do want some chicken fried rice. I'm going to do that next week. Chicken fried rice. Homemade hamburger helper. Keto spinach artichoke pumpkin. 1 pot ground beef stroganoff. But I absolutely love this. Y'all, this is a wonderful Mother's Day gift. Share. And then, like, if you click something, it tells you everything that you need to add to your grocery list. You can do like that. Like, if you do, watch this. Add it to your shopping list. So, anyways, that's just a little hit on that. Did I tell y'all yesterday that I am not doing candy. I'm not doing candy. So let me show you my candy jar. I'm not doing candy and it's so hard. But I was trying like not to hide it from myself because you just got to be strong, girl. You got to be strong. You can't just don't have candy. But we are about to just yap and get our laundry done. Tomorrow I have a Zoom call. Says you're not a mom. Oh no, you can totally join. It's a Zoom call. I put it on my Instagram. But tomorrow we are just yapping about all the things that come with motherhood, that come with life. That's like what's going on. I'm gonna take my case off so I can put it in my tripod really quick. Hello, Lady T Queen. How are y'all? How is everybody doing? Hi, Jacob. Let's go. We are getting our load of laundry out because my motto is 1 load a day keeps the overwhelm away. So here is the load that we already finished that came out of the dryer. That was the whites. And we have another load. Let me get this. I'm going to put you right here. But the 1 load a day keeps the overwhelm away. Thank you, Key Nicole. Yes, y'all, if you hit those 3 dots, you can like this video, subscribe if you have not already. I would love to have you a part of the family. Let me get the basket here. These are my favorite type of drying loads because they're towels. Towels are so easy to fold because it looks like it's a lot, but it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all are doing well today. We're getting our load of the day. So I'll get to sit with you while I fold these up. Any questions? And just another tip, when you're washing your towels, use vinegar and it keeps them so fluffy. Your towels do not smell like vinegar. I use vinegar and I use this Downy, the little beads, and it smells so Good. Somebody told me to even put it in my somebody told me to put them in my dryer. And then I also use this in my towels because it's laundry sanitizer. So it doesn't bleach your towels, but it sanitizes because, you know, it's touching people's booties. And this is why I travel with my own washcloths and towels. Did y'all see my short about that? I shared a short and I was like, all the things that I travel with, my own washcloth, my own towel. And I do that everywhere I go. Like, I do that everywhere I go. Please tell my husband I did this. He doesn't believe that I do these. But I always travel with my own washcloth and towel unless I go to my grandma's house, because my grandma, she cleans her washcloths and towels, and she has specific ones and she sanitizes hers. Everybody doesn't sanitize their washcloths and towels. So you might be giving me a towel that somebody wiped their boo-boo butt with. And I don't want it. I don't want it. I do not want it. So we're putting this load in and we're going to come and sit and chat. I just shared a video talking about why moms struggle with self-love. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. Let's dive into that a little deeper. But I know for me, I have struggled with self-love because I didn't feel worthy of it, because I don't feel like I am as good as a mom as some people. So I feel like there are moms who do better than me. There are moms who look better than me. There are moms who, hold on, let me get this out of the way. And we're going to sit and talk about the video I just shared. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's get this laundry folded. Okay, I'm turning you back around. Cellos. Okay, so we were talking. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Key Nicole said vinegar makes her gag. She can't stand the smell. Definitely understand. But it will not have your clothes. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out my tripod. What's wrong with it? Here we go. Hi, Nick. How are you? How are y'all doing? Happy? Here we go. Are we good? Are we in a good spot? Here we go. Now, where did I put my Cheez-Its? Let me go get them. Okay. Okay, we're here. Hi, Nick. Hi, Loki. Loki. Did I say it right? We are going to fold our laundry and get it all put away. So, why do moms struggle with... I want this to go down one more time. Okay. Why do mom... Okay, so it's 2:17 my time, Eastern time. Let's see how long it takes us to fold this. These are just washcloths. I love folding washcloths and towels because it seems like it's a lot because it's so big, but it's not. So 2:17, Alexa, set me a 15-minute timer. 15 minutes, 39. I like to race myself. Oh, from New Zealand. Wow. Welcome. What time is it there now? And I know everybody folds their towels differently. But here, and that's another thing. So, for example, when we, in our house, everybody has their own set of towels, their own set of washcloths, their own set of face cloths. So you don't have to worry about it touching anybody else's body. You know, so that's my reason why I take my own washcloths and towels when I go places. And then I know when I wash my towels, I know I'm gonna put Lysol in there. I'm gonna put a little bleach. I am here in Atlanta. Here in Atlanta. But we're just getting these folded. But we were in my video I shared today, we were talking about why is it hard for moms to show self-love for themselves? For me, my personal thing is I struggle with self-love. One, because it's just a lot of things that I grew up, how I grew up. But even now, I struggle with self-love because I don't feel like I'm worthy of it. Because I feel like to be loved, you have to perform. You have to, okay, if you check off every single thing on your checklist, then you can do the good thing, you know? So that's where I was struggling with it. I thought in order to, well, I don't deserve to sit in the bathtub, or I don't deserve to get this new shirt. Because I'm not showing self-love, you know, I'm not finishing everything. I'm not checking all the boxes. So that's why I struggle with it. And that's where I want to silence that lie that you have to do all these things and in order to be worthy. If you do not fold the whole basket of laundry, you still deserve quiet time. Worm, hello, how are you today? We got the timer set. I gotta beat the timer. That's one of my tricks when I am cleaning up. I like to race myself. I like to race myself to see if I can beat the timer. Helps me stay on task because I set the timer for 15 minutes. I gotta finish these towels. Let me step you back. Let me step you back. I hope you can still hear me, but I gotta finish this pile. These are my whites. Those are gonna just go get folded. But these are the towels. I gotta finish this in 15 minutes. So hold me accountable, okay? I love coming out here going live with y'all. Nikki was just telling me like, you should go live. And I wasn't going to do it every day, but I'm going to do it every day until my birthday. My birthday is only 20 days away, and I will be 36. I will be 36 years old, and I am so excited. This is our guest ones. Super excited. And like this whole month, I'm just kind of sharing things that I have learned on my 36 years of life. And one of those being that self-love is not dependent on what you do or how fast you do it or what you finish. You deserve self-love just because you're you. You deserve self-love just because it's healthy. You can't be your best self. You can't reach your full potential if you're not loving on yourself, if you're not talking kindly to yourself, if you're not showing up for yourself. And I mean, for me, I did not realize that self-love was something that was inexpensive. I thought when people say self-care, I'm thinking, oh, I gotta go get a facial. Oh, I gotta go get my nails done. Oh, I gotta, you know, and y'all, my daughter just went and got her nails done for her 5th grade dance. You know, we paid $85. I said, I don't like it. Could we afford it? Yeah. Do we want to pay that? No. And the thing is, we could afford it last week, but paying for that all the time, every 2 weeks, like the girlies are saying, no. Like that's, I just don't think it's smart. But I'm saying that to say self-care does not have to be expensive. Self-care is taking time just to lotion your body. I feel like as a mom, I'm constantly running and rushing from one thing to the next. Like, oh, I gotta get here. Oh, I gotta hurry up and make dinner. Oh, I gotta hurry up and fold the laundry. So I would literally be jumping in the shower, jumping out the shower, just put my pajamas on so I can get to the next thing instead of taking time to slow down, dry off, lotion my body. Take the time to slow down, clean my face. Take time, slow down, journal. Right now, I am doing something in my notes tab. If you have an Apple iPhone, you know you have the notes tab. I am doing a tab in there and it says everything is working out for my good. Everything is working out for my good. Because that's scripture. All things work together for the good of those that love the Lord. So every day, I am writing one thing in that note that I'm thankful for. Or that went good. Like, all day. Y'all, we're getting to the bottom. Alexa, how much time is left on our 15-minute timer?
You have 8 minutes and 40 seconds left.
We got 8 minutes left. We doing it. Who am I talking to? Let me see. Who are we talking to? Yes. I'm doing fine. How's your day? Here's some network issues. What about press on nails instead? Yes. I have a short on that. Make sure y'all hit those 3 dots up there and like this video, share, and also subscribe. But I do have a short. I love press on nails. Love them because you can change them, whatever mood you're feeling. Self-care is anything. I'll cut my phone off and have a whole concert in my house. Turn the Bluetooth speaker on. I love that, Keith Nicole. I love that. That is the best. Y'all heard me on my short yesterday. I shared. I be in the shower having concerts. Like, my song right now is Defying Gravity. Have y'all seen that movie? Wicked. And that, I don't know why, but that song gets me so emotional, especially when she says the part about wanting to be loved so hard. Like, so you're doing everything for everybody just so they can love you. Elphaba, I was like, girl. So that was such a good movie, but I be in the shower jamming. Unlimited, together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest thing that ever was. Linda. Anyways, that's that be, you know how you can fake sing in the shower? Like, I can only sing that part. I can't sing the whole thing. But I love that movie, and that is also a form of self-care. Sitting down, watching movies. I can't remember the last time I watched anything on TV. Like, anything. I don't watch the news. I watch YouTube, but I even like just watch it on my phone. But it's like, I want to take time to sit and do that. Like today, self-care for me today is I'm washing my hair. Right after this, washing my hair, getting braids tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is my babies. Now we're down to the washcloths. All the black washcloths belong to my oldest. The green ones belong to my baby boy, but they are in the same bathroom. These washcloths belong to me. And then everybody's goes in the shelf. These are my socks. They're with the whites. But tell me, what's your favorite movie right now? And what's your favorite form of self-care? Favorite movie, favorite form of self-care. Let me know in the comments. For me, I really do enjoy my face wash. I didn't at first. I used to feel like, oh my gosh, this is so time consuming. But learning to slow down and take that extra 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, but I put the cleanser on, then I put the toner on, then I put the moisturizer on. Because I was putting on all the things, but I was like, I feel like that putting on too many things on my face was making my face break out. So I'm like, girl, you getting this 3-4 step thing. But tell me your favorite form of self-care. And also, I love taking baths. I absolutely love taking baths. I just always feel like I'm rushing. But I love taking baths. and just sitting with the lights off and a candle on, that is self-care for me. Y'all, we beating the timer. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on your
4 minutes, y'all. So we folded this whole thing of towels in less than 15 minutes. If I can do it, you can do it. And look, now we're gonna just put these away. I'm gonna sort the whites where they need to go. These blue washcloths are my husband. He's been traveling for work. So I'll pack his washcloths for him. So he does not have to use the hotels. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I just don't like hotels washcloths. Like if it's new, I'm like, I just don't know whose bottom has been on it. But that's just me. But really quick, if you're just joining, welcome in. I'm Trey. I'm laundry and yapping. We're just folding this laundry, getting it put away. My motto is one load a day keeps the overwhelm away. I used to struggle so much with laundry. It was my arch nemesis. Until I started this. So now I do one load in the morning, put that in the dryer, get it done, put away. It takes me less than 30 minutes to get it all put away because I'm doing one load. As you can see, these towels, we finished these in less than 15 minutes. Then I'll go put everything away. We're caught up on our laundry. Nobody's looking for anything. And I don't have to spend my entire weekend doing laundry. That's the part that was getting on my nerves. I would be sitting around mountains and mountains of laundry, and I was like, something has to give. I didn't want to outsource it because everybody's like, well, just outsource it. I didn't want to outsource my laundry. And some people, and it's also not that I didn't want to, it's also the fact of priorities. Outsourcing my laundry was not a priority. I just had to figure out a system for it. But it's also, again, about priorities. People are like, some people say, I would never let anybody pick my groceries. Priorities. I don't mind you picking my groceries. Am I going to go to Publix and get my fruit? Yes. But I don't mind you picking up some of my stuff. Again, priorities. So I don't feel like either one is better than the others. If you want to outsource your laundry, I love that for you. If you want to outsource your groceries, I love that for you. If you want to outsource it all, I love that for you. But it's just all about what's a priority on your list. So outsourcing my laundry was not a priority. What I had to do was just learn how to get it done. Like I just had to come up with a system. My system is doing one load a day. It keeps the overwhelm away. Now we're done. I'm going to put those towels away. But first I'm going to sort these whites where they need to go. And let's go. I'm in Atlanta, Loki. Yes, I agree. Hey, Special K. Hi, Stephen Wolf. How are you? How are you? Jolly Tea Drinker. How are you? We just finished folding towels. Oh, from Spain. Wow. So now we are just putting our, this is my guest stuff. We're just sorting these whites and we're going to put it all away. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But I was just talking about how laundry used to be my least favorite thing. And now I do one load a day and it keeps the overwhelm away. We just finished folding all these towels in less than 15 minutes. Our timer's still not off. But where it used to take so long to do laundry, I am learning that the one load a day really, really helps me. I'm putting I'm throwing my kids' stuff in their baskets so we can put it away. My whites are always really easy because whites, it's usually just tank tops, like these little tank tops. This is my baby boy. But y'all, I did not sleep well last night. So it was so hard getting up this morning. Do you know me? Who am I? Oh, no, I don't know German. I'm sorry. But how is everybody's day going? How are you doing? How are you feeling? See, we beat our timer with our towels. Now we're gonna set Alexa, stop. I'm sorry if I turn your Alexa. Sorry to hear you didn't sleep well. Hopefully tonight will be better for you. I hope so. And it's like I was tossing and turning all night. I know what's wrong, but it is what it is. I gotta pray. I gotta pray. But I just shared a video and I was talking about why self-love is so hard for moms. And one of the things is like we feel like, so for me, if I didn't finish everything off of my 30,000 list, my checklist, I would be so frustrated with myself. So I would be like, you don't deserve to get good sleep. You need to stay up and get other stuff done. And that's not true. You deserve self-love. You deserve self-care. These are all my husband's white tank tops, my daughter's, my socks. So that's the lie I want you to erase, that if you don't do X, you don't deserve self-love and self-care, because you deserve it. Like, you're a good mom, you're a good person. Even if you're not a mom, you deserve self-care. Self-care does not have to be going to the spa, going to the beach. Self-care can be cleaning your face. Self-care can be, today I'm washing my hair. Right after this, I'm getting my hair washed. Well, I'm not getting it, I'm washing it. I'm washing it myself. I do not enjoy washing my hair, y'all. 6 to 8. 6 to 8. This is my baby boys. So yeah, my whites are easy because they're always just tanky tops. Tanky tops, tanky tops. Or what do y'all call these? People on here, what do y'all call these? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Do you have plans for Mother's Day? I do not. And it's so funny because I like Mother's Day. I do. I need to get my cards so I can mail them off. I try to get caught up on everything in the house for Mother's Day because, you know, my family is, my husband and my kids are like, Mommy, you should relax. You should relax. And I really want to do that. But I don't want to, I try to get everything done before Mother's Day. So when I do relax, I'm not met with a tsunami, storm, tornado on Monday. Does that make sense? So it's like I'm trying to get everything settled, everything done, everything in order. So that way when I relax on Sunday, it's going to be a little messy. The kitchen's going to be a little messy, all the things, but it's not a tornado. It's not going to be laundry. So mothers don't get that ability to relax. How am I trying to say this? We don't have that ability to relax and then everything's going to be okay. If I relax, this will not get done. Yes, and washing your hair is such a chore. Yes, yes, you have. Oh my gosh, you're so good at this. I just really appreciate you. Jolly Tea Drinker. So it's like you have to plan and prepare for your relaxing time. Because if you do not, the next day will be a nightmare. And so that's why I'm making sure I'm getting all done with laundry. And then also my boys have football on Sunday. So we will be at the football field. Then the following week is my baby boy's, he's my baby boy too, but my middle son's birthday. I really want to throw this shirt away because I'm so tired of seeing it. My baby boy, he wears this out. He wears this shirt out. But it smells so good. Okay. We are going to we're going to finish putting up the stuff in my husband's stuff first. Okay. Let's go. It's 2:30. We're only here till 3 o'clock. I can't go for my walk today because it's rainy. It's a rainy day here in Georgia. But Hi, Jason. How are you? Okay, let's put my husband's stuff up first. We're going to grab his towels right here. Well, no, let's get his tank tops first. Let's get his tank tops. Come with me. I need to lock this thing. Okay. No, I was snacking on those earlier. I am snacking on Cheez-Its right now. So here is his drawer. Have you ever... I have. And let me tell you, I'm the problem there. I am the problem. So they will sort their stuff, okay? They'll sort their stuff, but as far as like folding it, I gotta let that go because I want it like perfect, okay? So you see, like when you open a drawer, I want it to look like the store, and so I'm the problem. I am the problem. Um. So right now, I'm just putting these whites away. This is my husband's top drawer. But no, I want them to get better at it. They have been helping, one chore that they have been so much better at. And again, it takes practice. You have to allow them to do it. I have been allowing my kids to, well, not allowing them. My husband has been pushing them. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. I'm the problem. My husband is not the problem. I'm the problem. Because he's like, hey, guys, y'all need to help mommy. Take the stuff out the laundry. I mean, not the laundry. Take the stuff out the dishwasher. Now, they are good about switching the clothes from the washer to the dryer. It just takes them longer. So sometimes I get stuff done faster. Again, because I'm moving too fast, trying to do too many things. Trying to do too many things. Yeah, I think so too. It will definitely help a lot on your end, in their end. Yeah, it teaches them to responsibility. It helps me. So no, I definitely think it's a win-win. I just gotta work on it. I just gotta work on it. Um, yes. Here's a throwback for you today. Me and my husband, we look so rested and refreshed. This was pre-kids. Um, this year we celebrate 13 years of marriage. Coming up to this year has been the hardest. When I say hardest year we've ever had. So hard. But I trust this process and I know that God is working something out. So my prayer has been, Lord, wherever you're working out, I know what I want, but I trust you in it. You get what I'm saying? So, yes, Jasmine. What a time. What a time. What a time. Jasmine, so you understand. It's definitely a different time. It's a different time as a person because I've evolved so much. But also I've evolved, and I'll be honest, I've also stayed stagnant in some spaces where I didn't realize I needed to evolve. I feel like I have evolved as a mom, but I also, so see, we're done with those whites. Just that quick. We're yapping, we're getting it done. This is his shirts. And this is how the shirts look in the drawer. So these are all his black ones. And I just pop them in there, and they're just like a nice little folding system. But yes, definitely trust in the process because it's a process. Okay, now we're gonna get his towels and put those away. Here we go. Bada boom. We're gonna take these to the bathroom. Then we're gonna go to my son's room because my daughter's room does not have her. Oh no, actually we'll finish my husband's stuff. We'll finish because his stuff is right there. The rest of his stuff is right there on the bed. The stuff that needs to get hung up. But we're gonna just go ahead and put this away. These are the towels. I'm trying to get y'all up here right here. Okay, so we're gonna open this closet. And I'm sorry, Sophia. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that that happened to you. Okay, so here are my husband's washcloths and towels. Those go up there. Then these go up here. So we got one towel, bada boom, one towel, bada boom. And these are such thick towels, y'all. These came from Sam's Club. They are so thick, so fluffy. And then when you add the vinegar into it while you're washing the clothes, while you're washing them, it keeps them so, they don't smell like, they smell good. Y'all, if you know anything about me, I love a clean smell. I love a clean smell. So now we're gonna get my stuff. Okay, let's finish putting his stuff away. So what we'll do with that, I'm so happy y'all are here with me. It makes me get her done, right? So we're gonna take all of this to get hung up. So let's go. Cause he just takes off stuff and leaves it. Okay. That's my towel. That's my bathing suit. And we're gonna go into the closet. Come with me. But how was your day? And you didn't tell me, what is your favorite form of self-care? Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite form of self-care? We're going to turn the closet on and we're going to get hangers for everything. So this is my husband's side of the closet. He has way more clothes than me. And what I'm trying to figure out is a closet system for us, because I hang up everything of his except his t-shirts. But I really want to get like, I bought this little thing from the store that should not be named. I bought this little thing, and so I've been putting like his shirts, like his sports shirts, like the ones, what do you call them, with the like, I don't even know what that material is called, like that polyester type material. I've been folding those and putting it over there. But I want to get better. I want a different closet system. But, and I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. My friend Carmen taught me that. She's like, sometimes we're not complaining because our pastor has us on a fast from complaining. And I'm like, so I keep, and I don't even think it's like I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's definitely a good challenge. But instead of finding what is wrong, what is right? What is right? So I would love, I don't think that's a complaint. Let me know, do you think it's a complaint? I don't hate my closet. I love my closet, but the idea of wanting more from my closet, I don't think that that's a complaint. I think I'm just explaining what I would like in my closet. That's true. Sometimes it's just an explanation, but explaining what's wrong keeps you there usually. Yes. Self care. I like when I can have time to just lay down, watch TV, or read a book and basically do anything. What's a book that you're reading right now? Jolly Tea Drinker. What's a book you're reading? Right now, I'm going to show you the book that I'm reading right now. And that is another form of self care, taking time to read. Because, y'all, when I was a kid, I loved to read. Like, love to read. I could finish books in like a day. I would sit and just it was like an escape for me. So if my mama didn't have me cleaning, I would just be sitting in my room reading a book. And I would stay at and it's so cool because my daughter does it now. Um, I've never read a Stephen King novel. I love self-help books. This one is I Surrender All by Priscilla Schreier. And it is, so surrender is my word of the year. And I write all in this book. I write all in here. Our struggles are not meaningless. Here's one. Oh, my sister, oh, my brother, if you find yourself in the grip of suffering today, grab hold of your Savior more tightly than the pain has grabbed hold of you, and don't let go. Not now, not yet, and not until you can say, I had only heard about you before, but now I have seen you with my own eyes. And that is Job 42:5, because Job endured. Job endured. So, oh, my sister, oh, my brother, if you find yourself in the grip of suffering today, grab hold of your Savior more tightly than the pain has grabbed hold of you. And don't you let go. Not now, not yet. So, this book, and I'm reading it with some other mamas, and ooh, we. I used to love reading, but I've had to challenge myself to read. And I want to get more into not just reading self-help books. I want to just read for leisure and for fun. But Jolly Tea Drinker, what type of books do you like to read? Or y'all or anybody else, let me know, what type of books do you like to read? But this one by Priscilla Schreier. My word for the year is surrender, and it's been such a eye-opening book. And it just lets you know that everybody, that's why it's good to be kind to people. That's why it's my goal to be kind, because you never know what people are going through, what people are dealing with, what people are wrestling with. And I've always known Priscilla Schreier, but I haven't known her like on this level. And so it's funny how the algorithm works. Now that I have been talking about her, she pops up all the time on my YouTube algorithm, and I love it because I have one that I'm listening to right now of hers, and I shared about it in one of my most recent videos, and she's talking about um how God can make something out of nothing, and stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to take your hands off of it. You don't know what you're doing. And I was like, but I do know what I'm doing. I know what I'm trying to do. My serious read, I am just about to start The Emotionally Healthy Woman. Ooh, in my playful silly book, I'm about to start a Susan Stoker novel. She writes romance. I love romance. See, that's where I want to get, where I can just read for play. My sister is reading one, and I forget what it's called. But I told her, I said, enjoy, like, read as much as you can before you have kids. And it's because I feel like now my time is so consumed. If it's not making me money, if it's not about, I'm always concerned about what they need, what I need to be doing, about making money, about getting bills paid, about getting dinner started, which actually, after this, I'm going to go get dinner started. We got about 10 more minutes, y'all. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm just so happy to be here with y'all. Tomorrow I will be live again. We're going to go live every day until my birthday. I'll be 36 this year, and I'm so excited. I'm learning so much, and um, I'm giving myself grace. And that's even where self-care. I could get mad at myself for not giving myself more self-care, but I have never been this girl before. I have never been in this season before. So I have to give myself grace, and I have to hold on and know that I am becoming. And in the becoming, though it's a little messy, though it doesn't look aesthetic, it doesn't, even me, like something simple as even me finding my style again. Y'all, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just try stuff on. I ask for help. My girls are helping me. And you have to find people. Life is not meant to be done alone. It is not meant to be done alone. And my girls have been loving me down and helping me, because it's never like too stuffy. I'll be like, girl, you like this shirt? They'll be like, girl, try this one. And I talked about this yesterday, and it's a way to do it. So I used to struggle with friendships where I just was always inferior. And Jolly Tea Drinker, this is something that Keisha taught me. She was like, and she always speaks life over me. Keisha, if y'all do not follow her, it's Nakisha Wynn, Nakisha Wynn. She has an amazing WYNN. She has an amazing channel that uplifts women. She built a whole 6-figure business from home while raising kids. Extraordinaire. And She's an amazing woman. But something she's like, you have to quit letting people treat you like you the tail. Because and this is where you have to also have that mindset shift. It takes real people to tell you things like that. So I had to have this mindset shift. I thought in order to be nice, you have to let people dump on you. You have to let people talk to you any kind of way. So even though I'm hurting and I'm crying or I'm sad because somebody's making me feel inferior, telling me that's dumb, you don't know that, or but I am a new person and I'm evolving. I'm ever evolving and God is doing a work in me. He's stretching me. He's challenging me. He's doing all these things in me. He's putting people in my life that see me for me, that love me for me. And it's such a good feeling. But they also know how to talk to me. So as soon as you, I am learning to, as soon as you make me feel like you don't like me or like I am not valuable in your life, we can part. I don't dislike you. I do not hate you, but I cannot put myself in those situations anymore. Does that make sense? I love you and I wish you the best. But I would have people, when I lived in Chicago, I would have people who would be like, so say for example, oh, you got a booger in your nose. A real friend, I feel like gonna be like, girl, you got a little booger right there. Um, oh, thank you. I just saw that. A real friend is gonna be like, oh, girl, you got a booger in your nose. Like, let me sneak and tell you got a booger in your nose. I have had friends, and I'm putting that in quotation mark, who have been like, we'll be around people. That's the first red flag. We'll be around 20, 30 people. Oh, you got a booger in your nose. Oh, how you get a booger in your nose? You ain't think to look in the mirror. That's so crazy. Why you? And it's, I'm like, but in my mind, again, I talked about this yesterday. We talked about it in my Bible study group. We all learned our spiritual gifts. My spiritual gift is mercy. So, if you know anything about mercy, I always see the best in people. So even if that person is making fun of me in front of people or making me feel small or saying all these things, what I see is like they could literally be like punching me in the face. Pop. And I'm like, oh, they having a bad day. Pop. Oh, they going through a lot. Pop. They must be dealing with some childhood wounds. Pop. And I'm just like, because I have mercy, because I see people. But I'm asking, Lord, remove those that do not need to be here. Okay. So it's about protecting your peace. And everybody doesn't deserve your mercy. Everybody doesn't deserve your presence because you are worthy. And Jolly Tea Drinker, I am so sorry. Um, yeah, it's a struggle because you want to be so nice. I just want to be so nice. And I'm like, but it's also, if you're just being nice to them, you're actually punishing yourself. And that's even going back to the thing about self-love. If you're only taking care of other people and not showing up for yourself, you're going to feel resentment. So yeah, you're being nice and you're taking care of people, but then you have a heart of resentment. Um and I don't want a heart of resentment. Something that my therapist talked about recently on one of her, she goes live a lot. She has a YouTube channel too. I will share her. She is our marriage therapist. She shared something on a live one day, and she was saying how sometimes people, she did this. She was speaking from her own experience. She was like, um people would do things and she would be always, yay, like she's a very loud cheerleader, like, oh my gosh, you did that, I'm so proud of you, yay, 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 go, all the commotion, you did so good. Or if somebody's struggling, she's the first person there for them. Okay, so that's her. She says, but then if she did something, she would not make it a big deal. She would say, oh no, that's nothing. It was just a little thing, yeah, I got this award, but don't not say anything, not post about it, not share it. She would make it small. What happens with that is she kept making it small. She kept not communicating. She kept not saying it. Then she looks up years down the line and like, nobody cares about me. No, 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 no. People care about you. They just don't know what you need. They don't know what you're asking for. They don't know because you're not speaking up. And if so it was very much eye opening in that, because people will always say, oh, well, you didn't show up for me in that way I showed up for you. Exactly. Celebrate yourself as well as others, but definitely celebrate yourself first. And so she was doing so much celebrating of just celebrating herself, but celebrating others also. But you're the one who keeps saying, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, it's nothing. So people feel like, oh, it's nothing. Like, you said it. You said it was nothing. So I am learning that I also can't do that to myself. I ran a half marathon in 2016. That was my first ever half marathon. And I ran it. No, I ran in 2017. I had my baby, my middle son. I had him in 2016. And I ran a half marathon in 2017 because somebody challenged me. It was so funny. It was this Caucasian man, and I was telling him I was going to do a 5K. He was like, I didn't know black people ran. And I was like, what? You know, black people ran. So it was crazy. So I was like, and I am very much, if you challenge me, like Key Nicole challenged me to go live every day. I'm going live every day. And I appreciate it. So he was like, I didn't know black people ran. Um, Yes, that's true. Jolly Tea Drinker. We always downplay ourselves like other people are more important than us. But then we get mad because we're like, nobody cares about me. We do care about you, girl. We just didn't know. So back to this. I trained for this half marathon, and y'all know how hard it is training for a half marathon. Um, I trained. I ran it, and my husband was like, "You didn't tell anybody in your family," and I was like, "No, because it's not a big deal. It's just running. It's just running." He texted everybody in my family and was like, "Y'all downplay." No, he said it in a very nice, nasty way, but he was like, Trey literally just had a baby a year ago, and she ran this half marathon nursing him because like literally right after I finished the half marathon, I had to get my son and put him on because he was nursing still. And my husband was so proud of me. He was so proud of me. And he was like, nah, you ain't downplaying this. I'm finna tell everybody. And it was so sweet. And it just reminded me, like, you do have to shout your accomplishments. They might not be, I wanna shout that I made $1 million. I want that, but just because I'm not at that season yet, that's the key word, yet. I'm not at $1 million yet. I have made growth. I have hit milestones. And that's even, I feel like what Keisha tells us too is about celebrating those wins when we hit on YouTube. My goal for this month on YouTube is to hit 5,000 subscribers. That's my goal. If I don't hit that, I'm not gonna, what am I trying to say? I'm not gonna lose hope. But I also, if I do hit that, I'm gonna celebrate that. Some people are hitting 10K in a day. You know, that is great for them. I don't want to downplay them. I'm going to celebrate them as loud as I can. I have a friend who just hit 10K on TikTok. I love that. I've been trying to hit 10K on TikTok for months. But guess what? When I get to my 4,500, I'm going to celebrate because everything is worth celebrating. The small milestones, because they lead to the big ones. God says, I'll make you ruler over many if you're faithful with the little. So if I can't even celebrate the little, why would he give me a lot? Something else. You will ask God for a bigger house, but you can't even keep your apartment clean. Like, God, I just want, give me a 5,000 square foot house. And God had to challenge me with that because I used to always complain about our house. We had a 900 square foot house, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. And I would be like, oh my gosh, I can't host anything in here. And he was like, girl, do you know it's people that's homeless? Like, do you know it's people that's homeless? Hi, Quincy. How are you? And so I had to stop complaining, Stop my stinking thinking. And get on it. It's like God can't bless you with more. I can't be asking God for 100,000 subscribers and I can't even show up for the 4,000. You get what I'm saying? So it has definitely been eye-opening. And then off my yap, I got this little shirt for my husband because gratitude. Yes, Jasmine, so much gratitude. Walk in gratitude instead of always asking God for more. And that's why our pastor challenged us to 6 months of no complaining. So I'm like, again, to my closet, I want a better closet system. Like, I want one of those IKEA shelves and all that stuff. I don't have that right now, but God, I'm thankful that I have a closet. I'm thankful there are clothes in this closet. I'm thankful that I have hangers in this closet. You know what I'm saying? Because he will keep blessing you. You keep on being grateful. And I'm not saying just be grateful so you can get stuff, but also walk in gratitude because he doesn't have to do anything. If we're being honest, he doesn't have to do anything for you. I'm looking for the hanger for this. Okay. I love my husband in this suit. This blue is chef's kiss. But it is 3:03. Oh, thank you. These came from Sam's Club, y'all. Some came from Sam's Club, some came from Walmart, but they're like, they keep the stuff on the hanger really, really good. But that is it. That is all. We got my husband's stuff all put away. What else? That's it. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank you for letting me yap. If you have not already, make sure you hit those 3 dots up there and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of the family. Tomorrow I will be live again. Maybe 1 o'clock. No, I will not be live at 1 o'clock. I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow. So I will be live maybe 2 o'clock again to get the next load of laundry put away. Because I just put a load in the washer that I'll put in the dryer once the kids get home. But I gotta go wash my hair. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it, Jolly Tea Drinker. Like I said, I created a note in my phone, and on the note it says you can use Notion or Notes, whichever one. Dr. Tiffany Shelton, who was also in our group before, she has a Notion template that I love. But I just created a note, and it says all things are working out for my good. And every day, I find one thing that I'm thankful for. I am getting. She called them boho. Boho, I think. I have not had braids. When did I get braids? Y'all, I have not had braids since. I haven't had braids in so long. I think I got chunky braids for our anniversary. So here's my thing with braids. I like braids. I like the ease of them. I do not enjoy the taking down. I don't. I do not enjoy taking them down. That's me being honest. I do not enjoy taking braids down. So I'm like, I don't want them. I don't want to take them down. But I do want to give my hair a break this summer. Like, I want to just take a little break. I want to just be able to wake up and go. Oh, so that's it. That's all. Thank y'all for being here. I will see you in the next video. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you check out I'd Rather Than Taking Down and Putting Them On. Really? Have a wonderful rest of the day, y'all.